Last year, we provided food to about 500,000 people.
There's a huge need. If our whole warehouse is completely full on Monday, by Friday, it's empty.
You'd be surprised, the number 500,000 is not meaningful anymore. We're looking at numbers that would double that. So that's a huge undertaking on our part, and we have to be prepared to meet that.
A lot of people in today's society have kind of started to see food as a privilege, and it's not a privilege. It's a human right. It's a basic human right.
Without food, people don't get jobs, people don't get education, people don't go to sleep at night comfortable because they're worried about where their next meal's coming. It's not right.
The sense of urgency is real. And the last thing that we ever want to do is say, we're at capacity. But the fact of the matter is that we've had to. When we do our mobile markets, it's not that we hit a cap and it's just like, oh, this is all the people that need us. No, every single market that we do, there's more and more and more people showing up. The sad reality of it is that if their parents weren't able to come to the mobile food markets, a lot of these kids might be going to school hungry.
We realized our current space was too small. We were expanded as far as we could go. We couldn't build any more walls. We couldn't put in more refrigeration. So we started to look, and it took us about 6 months. We made a down payment on the property, and the urgency for us is completing this building so that we can continue to feed people and not landfills.
For me personally, food is a love language. It's the way that I can show people that I care about that I love them and that I appreciate them.
It's a catalyst for people. Food is a catalyst for good health.
A lot of people think of it just as, it's nourishment, we need it. Yeah, of course, everybody knows that. But does everybody realize the actual importance that it has mentally and emotionally? I don't think so.
You know, we're sitting in this new facility that's not complete, as you can tell by looking around. And this is an incredible opportunity for us to expand our capacity.
On behalf of my family, we've been grateful with everything you guys have given us. We have gone through some difficult times, I might say, as an immigrant family. Being able to get food when sometimes we really needed it, it was incredible. I've been volunteering and still working on both sides. It has been an amazing experience. I just love it. I just love every area of it.
On Friday, our volunteers picked up from you 3 boxes of fresh organic cherries. And most of the families we support are on SNAP benefits. I don't even think you can make those funds last a full month. We hear that all the time. So when we put those cherries out on the table yesterday at our food distribution event, I mean, the kids were just going crazy and so excited and just eating them out of the bag. And if cherries are available, everyone should have cherries.
Right.
And to have the expense of that be a barrier, you know, it's the reality of the world that we live in, unless we have a partner like We Don't Waste that can make things like that available to anyone who wants cherries.
I had a woman I knew that had lost a family member in another state, and she became guardian of 3 small children in her 1-bedroom apartment. And it was so sudden. She had nothing to feed them. She was frustrated in her own, She was frustrated in her own life because everything had changed. We were able to call you guys, and Brandon actually did the service of bringing out for food for her that first week, just to get her started again. And I think she started going to the mobile markets after that, and she's been able to move into, you know, a life that's more normalized since then. So thank you.
This new building is very exciting because it does give us a chance to look into the horizon. The more space we have, the more food that we can rescue. The more food that we can rescue, the more people that we can serve. It's very simple.
Behind me is going to be a classroom. And one of the important programs that we've developed over the last couple of years is an educational program, so that the children of today become really the salespersons that we need to influence society to start reducing the amount of waste and taking it not into the landfill, but putting it into bellies of people that need food.
Forget 2 markets a week. I want to do 7. I want us to be running markets every day out of the week. But we can't do that until we have more space, more staff, more trucks, and help more people. That's really, truly all we want to do. I mean, that's the only reason I'm here, is that I want to help people. I want to help save the planet, and We Don't Waste is doing that.
It's really the first step in achieving what we know we can do to provide food to those most in need. And we're ready for the challenge.
We're going to make it happen. Simple as that.